What's going on, everybody? It is U-Turn Crowbat here, and you are watching U-Turn Central. Now, before we get started, please make sure you go into my description. Make sure you click on the links for the Pokemon girls. Make sure you show Poketown some U-Turn love. Now, I am bringing you another Wi-Fi battle, although this is a different Wi-Fi battle because this is a multi-battle roulette. So, if you don't know what a roulette battle is, I'm not going to really explain too much in depth, but I want you to go check out my roulette battles against White Boy for the win. But this kind of goes with some different rules. Now, originally in a roulette battle, you would choose a number between 1 and 30. And your opponent, your friend, whatever, whoever it may be, would go into his box full of 30 Pokemon, choose that number, choose that Pokemon, put him on his team. So, this is relatively different. Because we have 4 people, not 2, so we had to choose 2 numbers for one individual. And it would go, in a circle, it would kind of go around until everyone got 6. So, this was an extremely fun battle. I am teaming up with Shiny Sky Shaman 1994. His link will be in the description. And we are facing White Boy for the win. His link will be in the description. And we are facing, I'm not going to pronounce her name right there, but her name is Nikki. Now, he is teaming up with Nikki, and they're bringing some awesome Pokemon. So let's get right down to it, because I want to bring you guys all the fun. This was an extremely fantastic battle because, because I said so. This was a fun battle because, we got to choose random-ass Pokemon for our teams and fight to the death. Now, Shiny Sky Shaman went out into his Rotom when I went out into my Espeon, and we are facing a Malamar and a Mega Blastoise. Now, I don't know if I'm really supposed to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Now, Shiny Sky Shaman and myself, we were forming a plan. So, I ended up using my Grass Knot on the Blastoise when he ends up using the Volt Switch on the Blastoise, taking him out. Now, thing is, we had another battle after this, and White Boy for the win and myself, we were forming a little plan. You see, we were forming a little plan, but that battle did not really, it was not great, so I'm not going to record it, but this battle was great. I'm recording it. Shiny Sky Shaman and myself, we were forming a little plan. So, that's how it goes, and so, that Night Slash from that Malamar to my Espeon is basically a bitch slap to me because we teamed up and took the Blastoise out. So, that Malamar bitch slapped my Espeon out of there, and I went out into my Nidoking because, well, at this point, really, why not? You just want to have fun with it, So, he ends up going out into his Luxray. Excuse me. He ends up going out into his Luxray, which is pretty awful because he gets to intimidate off on everyone. Now, the funny thing is, I use my Sludge Wave, and I completely forgot it hits everybody. It hits everybody in its path. And I was having too much fun that I completely forgot about that. So, sorry, Jacob. Sorry, Shiny Sky Shaman. I messed up, and I get taken out. Now, if I hadn't have used the Sludge Wave, Manectric would not be living with 12 HP. So, I ended up going on to a Terrakion because that was one of the Pokemon that was chosen for me. So, I used my Close Combat on the Malamar, taking him out. Now, I had a plan for my Terrakion because sorry, I'm not really sure what's going on with my throat, but I had a plan for my Terrakion that I wanted to try and get as many close combats off as possible. Now, he ends up using a Volt Switch on the Luxray, just switching out into his Godzilla, going out into his Tyranitar. Now, he gets the Sandstream up, which is awesome because my Terrakion is not damaged by it, and I was so happy when he did that. Now, he ends up using a Fire Fang on my Terrakion, which does nothing to me because I'm part rock, and plus the Sandstream is out, but he ends up going on to the Nidoking! And his Nidoking is just standing there, just waiting to be attacked, with all that bulk, with all that power behind it. Now his Tyranitar ends up, Shiny Sky Shaman's Tyranitar ends up Mega Evolving! And I end up using the close combat on the Luxray, taking him out. Now, while I'm doing all this, my close combats are just wrecking me because I'm losing all my defense and everything. So the Nidoking ends up using the Sludge Bomb on my Terrakion, leaving me with 56 HP. So if he were to go out into any Pokemon right now, he would be able to take out my Terrakion. So the Mega Tyranitar ends up taking out the Nidoking, and that's a plus for my team because we're only with Goodra left. So he ends Goodra and Cloyster. I completely forgot about that Cloyster, but I end up taking the Cloyster out with the close combat, or just barely taking him out with a close combat because I thought he was going to be sashed, but I couldn't even bring him down to a sash. How pathetic is that? But the Tyranitar ends up using the Ice Fang, taking out the Cloyster. So that was a plus because we did not want that thing setting up a Shell Smash or anything. So the Goodra ends up taking my Terrakion out with an Ice Beam. Now, normally, I'd be able to live an Ice Beam if I had not used all those close combats. But unfortunately, I did, and that sucked majorly. So, the Tyranitar ends up using an Ice Beam on the Goodra, just barely taking him out. Now, he ends up using a Sludge Bomb on the Tyranitar, which does not do much at all because of the Sandstream, and I'm assuming because of the Sandstream, and plus of his bulk and whatever else. But he ends up using an Ice Fang on the Goodra, taking him out! So, I just want to say this was a fantastic, fantastic battle. Now, this is not going to be our last multi-battle roulette. No. This will not be our last because we had too much fun with this. Now, hopefully we'll have plenty more Wi-Fi roulette Wi-Fi battles and everything in the future so I can upload them so I can show them to you so you can be a fan. So you can, just laugh with us, see all the stupid shit we do. But I hope you enjoyed this battle because I want you to go into my description after watching this. I want you to click on the link for White Boy for the win, and I want you to click on the link for Shiny Sky Shaman 1994 because they are great friends of mine, and I want you to be able to support them. So I want you to go into my description, do as I said, click on those links, make sure you show them some U-turn love because they will absolutely love that. They will absolutely love that. So do it up now. Now, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, but do not forget to RCS to me. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Peace. Didn't really know what to expect, but I withdraw because, like I said, I didn't know what was gonna happen. But I am going out into my Starmie because I wanted to try and, get a rapid spin off so I can clear the path of those,